Hi, this is Southern Belle 74, and this is the hot topic of the day. Are you ready for lab grown meat? That's right, lab grown meat has now been cleared for sale in the United States. Upsize Foods and Good Meat are two companies that make what is called cultivated chicken. They have gotten approval from the U.S. Department of Agriculture to start producing cell based proteins. Last week, Good Meat and Upsize said that they received approval for products marked by the USDA. Good Meat, which has been selling its products in Singapore, advertised the products as meat without slaughter, meaning it's a more humane approach to eating meat. Supporters hope that or cured meat, cultivated meat, will help fight climate change by reducing the need for traditional animal agriculture, which emits greenhouse gases. The company has previously announced that it is partnering with chef and restaurateur Jose Andes to bring this item to Washington, D.C. in his restaurants. All right, guys, let me know what you think about lab grown meat in the comment section. There'll be a couple of news clips to follow. And thank you for supporting and always tuning in to Southern Belle 74.
There is a plant-based meat and now there's lab-grown chicken. The USDA has approved the production and sale of cultivated meat in the U.S.
But not everyone is behind this innovative new option. Jen Sullivan has a closer look at the process and then the concerns.
Meat without the slaughter. Lab-made animal protein from the companies Good Meat and Upside Foods is now clear for production and sale in the U.S.
We're just trying to make the same product people have loved their entire lives a different way.
But just because it looks the same, tastes the same, and is just as safe, would you eat chicken cultivated in a lab? Well, you won't see lab meat at your local store anytime soon. Here's what you should know now. 1. How is it made? The meat is made from animal cells and is grown in massive bioreactors.
We can produce a lot of muscle tissue directly from a very small amount of cells, and then we feed it to other people.
2. What are the benefits? Advocates of lab meat say it's a more environmentally friendly way to produce meat. Animal agriculture is responsible for a significant amount of greenhouse gas emissions, which contributes to climate change. 3. Is it safe? Both the FDA and USDA have said some lab meats are safe for human consumption. But experts say animal cells are prone to contamination and say it faces long-term production challenges.
Can you grow them at scale in such numbers that it will make it competitive with beef or any other, it could be fish or poultry? And our answer to that, based just on well-known principles of biotechnology of fermentation processes, it doesn't look very good.
4. What about the cost? The exact pricing is still unclear. And finally, when can you buy it? No exact date has been announced, but Good Meat said production started immediately after USDA approval. For Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.
I might have so many thoughts about this.
Yeah, my first thought is the FDA doesn't always get it right, and that's been proven.
Yeah.
So I think that I think that you're going to have a hard time getting people on board with this.
I think people think that we're already eating lab-grown meat without even knowing it. But I also think, our meat's already pumped with so many stuff. Ugh.
There's already a lot of chemicals in our food that I
Right.
think we're unaware of. It raises a lot of flags for people.
Exactly.
I'd love to hear what you think. Use the hashtag #IamUp. I think you could get a lively conversation going.
All right, you have to check this out. It's a new lab-grown meat, and it's now been cleared for sale in the U.S.
Interesting. There we go. Yeah, two of the companies that make the cultivated chicken said the U.S. Department of Agriculture has given them the green light. And Ryan Curry reports on this, guys. Check it out.
Looking at this photo, can you tell if this filet came from a chicken or a lab? Upside Foods in Berkeley is producing meat in a different way. They don't get the meat from animals. They make the meat in this lab from animal cells.
You choose the ones that will grow well, that taste delicious. You feed them nutrients that they would normally get inside of an animal's body, but we do it in different cultivators.
Amy Chen, the COO of Upside Foods, says they just received FDA and USDA approval to start selling their chicken to restaurants. They're not approved to sell in stores yet.
Each time you actually produce a batch of meat, the inspectors need to be on site supervising the process and ensuring that we're following all the processes that we've laid out and that high quality and safety are guaranteed based on the way that the product is produced.
Chen says it is a sustainable way to produce meat that is more climate friendly. Soon, Upside Foods product will be on the menu at Dominique Cren's Michelin-starred restaurant Bar Cren in San Francisco. Upside Foods says those eating it won't be able to tell the difference in this product and the chicken they usually order.
It's made out of more than 99% chicken cells, so it's as close to conventional meat as you can get. It's got the taste and the deliciousness, the fibers that you expect of chicken.
Professor Ricardo San Martin studies alternative meat and says labs like Upside Foods often are expensive to run and don't produce as much meat as a farm.
Fermentation, except for wine and beer, is quite expensive. Especially in this case, you're talking of cells of animals that they're very prone to contamination.
But he says there is optimism this could be the future if the production challenges are met.